Okay, this is why I choose Silhouette over Cricut. Today I'm going to show you the difference between both applications. Why Silhouette makes it easy and quickly to create custom images when making custom t-shirts. Here I have Silhouette Studio open and I have my own custom logo that I made. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the difference between the features in Silhouette Studio and the features in Cricut. So first I want to start off with Silhouette Studio. And what I'm going to do with my custom logo is I'm going to create an offset to my image. This is a technique commonly used in making t-shirts where you put a border around your image. And I'm going to show you how quickly and easily it is to do this in Silhouette Studio. Then we're going to switch over to Cricut and I'm going to show you the method to do that in Cricut as well. So what I want to do here is I want to select my image, go up to panels, and I want to bring up the offset panel. I have the offset panel over here. Also too, you can click on the icon here to bring up the panel too as well. Watch how easily it is and how quickly it is to create an offset to a circle, to my image. Done. Now I'll open up Cricut Design Space. And the first thing you're going to notice in Cricut Design Space is that you don't have all the fancy tools that you will have in Silhouette Designer. Also too, you don't have all the nice features that you would have, so you can easily modify this logo. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make an offset around the circle, around this image as well. And the first thing I want to do is just add a shape here. So I'm going to go to Shapes, click on Circle, spin this to size, send it back so I can see, can adjust it a little bit. Alright, I'm going to select both shapes, come up to Align, and center my design, and there you have it. I've created an offset around this image. Now, it took me a few steps, but I still achieved the same results. Now that we're back over into Silhouette Studio, I'll show you how to do a print and cut in Silhouette Studio. And for you guys who don't know what a print and cut is, it's basically what you want to do is you want to print this image and then you want to cut around the image. And that way, when you press it on the t-shirt, you don't have the paper backing or the what people call the shadow box. You just have the image itself. And in Silhouette Studio, it's really easy to achieve this. So I have my image on my mat. So what I want to do is change this to a print and cut. It's just easily just turn on the options, and then what you will see is the cut border. Here is basically my cut border. You see this red line here, and the Silhouette machine will use these guides to determine the position of your image, and then it will cut it where it needs to. Alright, so what I can do is I can go to send, and normally what this will do is this will send it to the Silhouette machine. And as you notice in here, you see this red border, and these are my cut lines. This is where the machine will cut my image at. Now what I don't want it to do, I don't want it to cut the image itself, the inside circle. I just want it to cut the outside circle. So it's as simple as selecting the image, hit no cut, and it's done. So now you only see one circle instead of two circles. It's very easy to notice that which circle will be cut. Alright, now that we switch back over to Cricut Design Space, I want to do the same thing. I want to turn this into a print and cut design, and I want to only print my image, but I want to cut the outer circle. Now, I'm going to show you guys real quickly. Right now, my top image is a print and cut file, but my back image is only a cut file. Now, if you go to the make this right now and send it to your cutter, it's going to do something that you don't want it to do. The first image that you see here is my print and cut file. So the border basically shows where the Cricut will basically use this border as to align itself up to find the image and cut around the image. Now, what is missing is the outer border because that is on another mat. So this is what I do not want to happen. So I'm going to hit cancel, and to quickly do a print and cut with this logo, I just select the image and the shape, and I hit attach. Now when I go back, it now changed the shape into a print and cut. And now when I print this design or send it to my printer, I have my border, and then I can put it on the mat, and the Cricut will cut around the outer edge of the circle. Now we're back over here in Silhouette Studio. In both applications, you can achieve the same results. It's just that in one application, you have a few more steps that you have to take. As far as in the Silhouette application, it's usually a click of a button. Now that we're back over here in Silhouette, one of the things I want to show you is, this is a nice trick, and this is the reason why I love Silhouette Studio. And this is where the creativity and the flexibility comes in. Is when you can take any image and turn it into a cut file. So what I want to do is take this logo and I want to remove the white background from it and only keep the logo. And then I want to send that logo to my silhouette to be cut. Now, it's real easy to do. And in Silhouette Studio, they have this nice feature called the Trace Tool. So I can click on the Trace Tool and hit Select Area, highlight my image, and it's going to choose the highlighted area. See how quickly it's done? Now, I have an option here is to trace the entire image, or I can do the outer edge. What I want to do is trace the entire image. So when I click on that, now I can just delete my background image. Now what I have is a silhouette of the image. And what I can do is, all right, so now I want to change the circle to a blue. And the best way to do that is just right click on the image, do a release compound shape. Then I can take and select only the circle. Right click on it again, make compound shape. And what this does is that feature or that option groups those shapes into one shape. Then I can choose and make the circle. So now I want to, if you notice that my design doesn't quite look the same. So what I want to do is make the black shapes back into a compound shape. So also too, Silhouette has a nice feature that you can go to Edit, select by color, fill, and I only want to select the black. So I select the black color, and right click, and I can make compound shapes. And there you have it. Okay? So good thing about this is when I send it to the printer, all the shapes are on one artboard. If I don't want to cut a selected color, I can choose to select it by the fill color if I want to, and I can turn that off, and it turns that color off, and the blue won't be printed, only the black. Or I can do vice versa, turn the black off and only the blue will be printed. Or turn both options on, go to simple, and it's just as simple as selecting the shape that I want, and you can hit no cut. Okay, now that I'm back in Cricut Design Space, one of the first things you're going to notice is that I don't have a tool or feature to perform the same steps that I did in Silhouette. So first thing we have to do is we're just going to have to delete the image off the screen. We got to upload a new image. Right? We go to upload. Now what I want to do is I cannot use the same logo. I've uploaded this logo and it's a print and cut. What I have to do is upload it again so I can remove the background. So my upload image, hit browse. Here's my logo. Click on that. Let's just keep it as a complex image. Now I want to hit continue. Now to remove the background, you come to this feature here where you can erase certain colors if you want to. And what I can do here is click on the white, and now it's erase. And there's some white in there. I can click on this, it erases that, and I can hit continue. And now instead of making this a print and cut file, I just want to make this a cut image. So I want to select this option here, hit save. Now it uploads the new image to my Cricut design space. So I want to click on this image here and hit insert, and it comes up as a cut file. So if you notice, I did pay attention and missed some areas here. Also too, it's not as clean as you've seen in Silhouette. So one of the things I want to do is I want to change the color now. So right click. Oh, you can't even change the colors. So what you see here is what I have to do is I have to duplicate it. Right? So once I duplicate it, I have two of the same logo. So I want to take the first logo, and I want to hit contour. What the contour option allows you to do is to hide certain shapes. So I want to hide the circles in this. Right? Lead to me. Right? So the circles in this skull. Now I want to click on the shape and I want to hide everything else except for the circles. So you can hide all. Alright, so I don't have the circles here, and then I can go here and I can change the color. Then I can bring it back like so. Now I want to cut these two images in separate shapes. The good thing about Cricut that it's already set up. So if I click make and it's based off the color, I have the first design here that it will cut in black, and I have the second design here. Now that you've seen both applications at work, you tell me which one is the best. I'm sticking with Silhouette. So if you like this video, hit like below and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.